People, hello, how are you? Hopefully we're all doing well. I'm Tom. Johnny Fisher versus Dave Allen. I've seen the fight, watched it live. I did think Dave Allen won. Johnny Fisher got given the nod, and I think that sums up kind of judging in boxing. That sums up what everything that is wrong with boxing was summed up there. And I think I'm going to start with it. I say it time and time and time again, and I'll say it time and time and time again. Boxing is its own downfall. It's its own worst enemy. You've got a scoring system that is you need a scoring system that's objective, repeatable, and consistent. And it is none of those three things. Boxing's scoring system is subjective, and it's contradictory, and it's just so sporadic. There's no repeatability about it. You can watch a fight over and over, and different judges give it crazily different scores. But also, there's no objectiveness about it. It's what you prefer. And you shouldn't come out of a fight going, oh, it depends what the judge likes. It depends what the judge wants to see. That's not what it should be. It should be an objective scoring system where you know. In football, a goal is a goal. In rugby, a try is a try. But in boxing, it's, well, it depends if you like back foot boxing or effective aggression. It's like, well, what are you talking about? It shouldn't be that. It really shouldn't be that. It needs changing. It needs modernizing. It needs a unanimous and a uniform, objective scoring system. And this is the issue. Because you get most people that prefer, that think Dave Allen won, and it was given to Johnny Fisher because of a stupid scoring system. And this is the problem. It doesn't modernize. And because you've got a scoring system like that, when you try and integrate things like AI, look what happened with the Tyson Fury fight. It's massively skewed because it's not going off an objective scoring system. It's its own worst enemy. And it's contradictory. Again, effective aggression or back foot boxing. Well, they're different things. You can't have both. You can't have punches landed, like effective punching, being effective, but then also punches thrown, because if you're throwing a lot, you're going to miss some. But then if you're landing a lot, you're going to probably not be throwing a lot, having a high, high landing percentage. You've also got like power punches versus, again, output. Well, if you're throwing power punches, it takes a lot out of you, so you can't have a high output. It's just stupid. And it's its own worst enemy. But on the fight, I mean, Johnny Fisher started very well, very well. First 4 rounds, he was going in there, he was doing the job, he was winning the fight, started very well. The thing with Johnny Fisher, they call him the bull for a reason. He's relentless. And the problem is when you're relentless, you're leaving yourself open to get caught. And he got caught. And then after he got caught, Dave Allen sort of had that last half of the fight. Maybe you give Johnny Fisher the last round, but Dave Allen had that sort of last. It was a fairly close fight, but it was one that Dave Allen won, like the main event. And it wasn't given his way. And I think you need to rematch him. And I've seen people saying, oh, I don't need, rematch isn't needed. No, you need that rematch. If Johnny Fisher's got anything about him, or rematch him, it'll deal with him the way he should do. And I think, for me, I was watching that thinking one thing: chop the body and the head will fall. When you're a boxer, you're taught that you work the body, you punch the body, you work the body, it slows the opponent down, and when you go for their head, it's going to have more of an impact. And he wasn't doing that. Johnny Fisher was just Hail Marys for their head all day long, hoping to land one. But you need to work the body first. You chop the body, the head will fall. And this is where Johnny Fisher's lack of experience was coming through. Because when you're an experienced fighter, you know that. When you're an experienced fighter, you work the body. And Johnny Fisher isn't that. He wasn't that. He's been fighting since, like 3 years or something like that. It's not long enough. So I think he would have learned leaps and bounds from that fight. He'd have learned so much from that fight that if he does go in the rematch, I think he'd probably still be a favourite. Because up to the knockdown, he was winning the fight. And he showed the determination and the grit he's got. So if you just chop the body, work the body, be smarter, which you're going to learn from, experience, he can win that fight. It's extremely winnable. But as I say, make no mistake, people, Johnny Fisher lost that fight. Dave Allen won. We need to see a rematch. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, people. I look forward to reading it. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know how YouTube works, people. Peace.